Some of my buddies over there. Good morning. It's a lovely sunny day. It is day 6. It's day 6. So I've only got today and tomorrow, then I get to the coast. So today I've got about 91k, about 2,500 metres. How many climbs? 1, 2, 3. Let's ride. I'm starting off with I think it's like 18k climb. Like, they're just so long. But every day I seem to finish at the bottom of a climb, and so every morning I have to climb on out. That is the Pyrenees, and I love the mountains, so especially on days where it's like this. But it is going to get hot, so I don't want to stay too long, so let's go.
Time flies when you're on the run. Nobody's daughter, nobody's son. Don't let the window rain.
So ready for that climb to be done. It was one of the toughest I've done. It was so long and averaged like 10-11% for the majority of it. It was just hard going. And then I met 2 people from Manchester. They were just about to come down. That was really nice. They're from Ramsbottom, actually, so that was really nice. Didn't expect it, and I feel really teary because look at those switchbacks. What? Right, I'm gonna have my breakfast here and be very happy enjoying it. And you know what this is? It's some pizza from last night. In fact, I didn't actually film any of last night. I just had to wander around the town. It was so nice. I just didn't want to film anything. I just wanted to enjoy it for what it was. And I got a pizza. And now I'm going to sit and enjoy with the view. I've been sat here for, I would say, an hour. I've just been sat, had my pizza, did a little couple of videos. It's like as if there's 4G up here. Did a couple of video calls just to show the view, because it's just, that is one of the best views I've had, and I just don't want to go because the weather's so lovely. I just want to sit here and lay down and just not go. I am so ready for this descent. It is going to be beautiful, so let's go and enjoy. Another little climb, and that was about 12k, I think. So now I'm heading that way, and I hope I can find some water because I am out. It is baking. I think it's probably about, I would guess, 26. Found a cafe. To be fair, I did stop because there was a lady sat outside, and I asked if I could have a little bit of water, and she was like, well, she said yes. And she's like, oh, there's a cafe just down there. So this was actually on my route as well. So I forgot. This is like heaven in this heat. Oh, that table's bloody hot. This is exactly the reason why I don't know whether you saw, but I was going to do the Pyrenees race, which is 1,000k, a similar route to what I've done. But it's, hello doggy. But yeah, like I say, it's a race, and so people are like doing it and not stopping, or stopping very minimally, and I didn't want to do it. I just wanted to be able to sit out here and just like have an orangina if I want one, and not feel pressured to finish it. And I've been sat here ages. Like this morning I was just sat up there like having my pizza, just having a little look out. I don't want to rush, because that's the thing, I've done events like that before and you're just rushing through these places. I don't want to rush through somewhere. I want to be able to stop and just sit and enjoy it. Right, I'm gonna go get an orangina for this. I've got another climb, another about 10k climb, so I'm gonna get an orangina for my back pocket to have at the top as like my little treat. And then I've just looked at the route tomorrow I shouldn't have done. It's not really much climb. Well, there's a fair bit of climb, but there's no like, it's not like I've got like 3 big mountains or anything to do. I almost feel a bit sad today because I feel like I am coming out of like the big mountains. I don't know, I think I need to learn. I don't know whether any of you are the same. Let me sit back in there because I want to put my arm on the table because it's hot. That I need to learn to slow down a little bit, especially on rides and things, because I think we can get so caught up, and that's why I didn't want to do the race, in thinking next mountain, next food stop, next place to have a quick nap. It's always on the next thing. And I think it's important to not think about the next thing and just think about where we're at right now. And I'm guilty of doing that. I'm so guilty of it. So I'm just trying to like, that was why I didn't film anything last night, because I was like, I just want to just walk around this lovely little town and not feel like I have to film anything, or just for me, just to take it in and just look. But minute, look at that tree. It's got a big hole in it. Last climb of the day. I've got about 6-7k to go. I love the heat. It's at the top of the climb. Oh my god. You know what I am absolutely craving right now? Oh, I need to lie down. I'm not in the car park though. It's just so hot. Oh, I can't describe when I'm here and when I'm hot, like how much I crave this. When I'm in Spain, it's Fanta lemon. When I'm at home, it's lychee, like Rubicon lychee, but here, the Orangina. Oh my god. And I'm like waiting to savour it because I know how much I'm going to enjoy it. Okay. The best drink. Oh, it's so nice. Also, a little climbing tip for you. Basically, low gearing on or a podcast and just settle into it, or just have nothing on, just have no thoughts. Just I think I always make sure that I'm not pushing too hard. I just go like a really steady pace. Sorry, my eyes are closed, but I can't open them because it's too sunny. So this is really weird. Like, you watching me just lay down with my eyes shut in the sun. Anyway, I think if I'd ridden too hard, I would have been like, my legs would have been sore, but I've had no what's the word, ailments, like no soreness, no, like zero. In fact, the only thing that I've had, my hands have been a little bit numb, just I think because you're just going up so much, and then when you're going down, you're on the drops, so it's just kind of a lot more pressure on your hands. But other than that, it's been dreamy, proper dreamy. Like, when else would you just be here? Middle of nowhere. And I love it. Oh god, I do love my bike. I just love cycling. How good's cycling now? Like, we get to come to places like this. We get fit doing it. We meet other people doing it. We get to travel so far and experience, like, this is why I love cycling. It's the experience of feeling what a place is like. It's so different when you drive through somewhere and like, you know, a cyclist, it doesn't compare to when you ride through somewhere, because of the smells, the things that you can hear, and you're not shielded by a big metal box. You are in nature, and I love it. Even when it's raining and it's foggy, you're still experiencing it all. And I think in a car, you're just protected from all that. You don't feel the heat, you don't feel the cold. Whereas when you're on a bike, you're so exposed to all of it. But guess what? Tonight, I've got a little treat. Well, not for you, but for me. I've got a fancy hotel. This is the most expensive hotel that I've booked. It's the Best Western. And the only reason that I booked it is because it was pretty much bang on the route, £150, which is a lot. Like, I would not pay that. I don't think I've ever paid that. But when I was on this trip, I was like, do you know what? I'm going to treat myself, because I thought by this point my legs would be really sore and I'd be really tired and fatigued. But that's the difference between like touring through somewhere and like racing through somewhere. You just get the rest at night and could just keep going. Oh, they've got a nice shower. Some of the showers have been questionable. The one last night, where I was with a swing door, it wasn't even a shower, it was just like a shower head hooked to some taps. So I didn't even wash my hair. Look at that view! Woo! Right, you know I like rocks. If you don't and you're new to this, like, to my channel from this series, then hello. I like rocks. And look at this. Blooming it, look at that rock! Look at all the big rocks. And then if you look right down there, there's almost like a little wooden, like a little track. And then below that is water. Like, I don't know, I would not want to walk on that little, what is it even called? Like a little bridge. And this is where I'm going. This reminds me a little bit of Gran Canaria, actually. And actually, I just don't want it to end. And when I was riding down that, I don't want to stop because I'll probably get upset. I actually had a couple of little tears. Oh, I'm gonna get upset now. It's so silly. But I just felt like I don't want it to be over because I feel like this trip is a trip that I'll remember forever, and I'll look back on with like such nice memories. I've had such a nice time and had such lovely comments from you lot and my friends and family. It's just, it's so silly because I could just do it again, but I just think because this is like the longest thing I've done on my own, it just feels really special, and like I don't want it to be over yet. I've only got one more day, and you're gonna be like, I can imagine you, I can imagine the comments now being like, you silly bugger. I just, things mean a lot to me, and this has meant a lot to be able to ride here because I've always wanted to, and to do the whole thing. And I mean, I've still got a day left, so I don't want to get too sad. I've still got more orangina and baguettes to eat and drink, so yeah, I just love rocks. I just love this place. I love mountains, and I love this weather, and I love my bike, and I love being able to share it with all you lot. So thank you for, sorry, wiping my little snotty nose. Thank you. I don't know why I'm laughing now, because early on when I was descending, there was like 4 guys literally in like the smallest shorts I've ever seen, and had these big rucksacks, and there's some more guys coming up now. So on that note, that's gonna stop me crying. I will see you in a little bit. I know, I'm just soppy, aren't I? I've just absolutely loved it. Again, the whole thing I want you to take from this series is go and book the thing that you want to do, because you've not got forever. And I think as I get like older, I just realise that, and you've got to just do stuff now, because time just, it disappears so fast. And I just want to make the most of everything that I can while I'm fit enough, while my body, and I'm so like, I'm gonna go, but I'm so happy with my body and just how it's handled it all. I think it's all the years of Audax riding, to be honest. Just pulling myself through all of those long brutal days. It's made these feel kind of like, I don't want to say nothing, but quite easy. So, you know, I told you that I'm staying in a fancy hotel tonight. That's not it. Look at the size of that outdoor pool though. That looks so fancy and expensive. But I'm getting myself to a Best Western. But look at this descent though. It is glorious. That's what I would say. It's blooming glorious. Oh dear, look at all that rock. This is, oh my god, you. Look at that. Is that not the most beautiful thing? What a view. That descent was so beautiful, and that is some, I would say that is the nicest tarmac I've ever ridden on. It was so smooth. It was like a little magical little gem of a place. And then, I mean, I'm not putting this down, but there's like a McDonald's, a massive Super U, and then it's the Best Western, and there's like a big Renault garage, and I don't know, it just seems a bit not in the mountains anymore. Really wish I'd done like a room tour, just a very brief one, just showing you the difference in price and what you get. So here we are in the room, but then look, okay, this is probably why it's expensive. Breakfast is from 5, so I'm gonna be filling my boots. Look at this, got a blooming patio. And then look, with mountains. I am definitely going to be having my microwave rice there, because I've carried that all day. So I'm going to go and have that, an orangina, and sit out on the sun lounger in my shorts and my little vest. Also, very quickly before I get in the shower and then go and get my tea, I want to show you my tea for this evening. It is a very fancy meal. Oh, I've got some basmati rice, and this is the vegan stuff. It is so, if you can get it in France, it is amazing. It's so nice. I also want to share a couple of things that I think are really good hacks for when you're traveling. So there's that. I did buy some of these like little bags. That's got my face wash in, so I just like decant so I don't have to bring loads of big bottles. You wouldn't be able to tell, judging by the size of my bag. Oh, actually, these, you know what these are. These are my Shocks headphones. Come pretty much on every ride, every trip. I went a little bit extravagant and bought 2 pairs just in case I lost one, because I cannot be without them. Because they're just so small, so light. When I'm on the climbs, I can listen to music, I can listen to podcasts. They're just really good. I absolutely love these. I will leave a link to them below. I am sponsored by Shocks. I can't be without them. And then the last thing is, I bet you're like, what is this? This is a washing detergent. You can get like strips of them. I will leave a link to them. They're about £3 for like maybe 20 sheets. And that's what I do my washing every night. So I'm going to go and wash all my kit, get it hung up. That's the first thing I do when I get in. Wash kit, then shower, then get food. Because I just need to, and then put everything on charge. So that's my little evening planned. I might take you out there if I go for a little swim. The other things actually that I think are really important for lots of climbing days in the heat and then in like really bad weather. Chamois cream. Again, you know what I'm going to show you. Slipstream chamois cream is the best that I've tried. It is phenomenal. So good. You can use it after, which I do after rides, just as like a soothing balm. The first ingredient is aloe vera. It's vegan. It's in a tube. It lasts ages. You don't need a lot of it. It's not goopy. It's just a really nice texture. So definitely bring that with me. And then, did I mention I am supported by them this year? But I have used it for years. That's the only one I'll use. These bibs. These are still my all-time #1 favourite bibs. They are the Café de Cycliste Audax bibs. I have worked with them in the past. This is not sponsored by them. They are my favourite bibs. They're the most comfortable. They don't really feel like I've got any bibs on. The only thing is I don't really love the mesh top. But they are expensive. They're just my all-time favourite bibs. So, okay, right, I am going to go. I am going to shower. I'm going to wash my kit. Goodbye. Goodbye. Maybe see you later. If not, see you tomorrow for the last day. Wouldn't be doing this on an ultra race, would we? Right, I'm going to go. I'm going to have a bit more swimming and then I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.